threat is imminent, and I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without.
With Thanos defeated and the missing brought back, my journey has finally reached its end. Truth is, after the Battle of New York, I knew this day would come eventually. I just never thought it would arrive so soon. On Titan, I faced Thanos in battle and failed. That failure ultimately led to Thanos using the Infinity Gauntlet to wipe out half of all life in the universe.
I don't feel so good.
You're all right.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Watching that kid disappear right before my eye, I blame myself for everything that happened. Afterwards, with our ship running out of fuel, I found myself stranded in space. We had enough oxygen to last until tomorrow morning. Just as I was waiting for death to come, a brilliant light appeared before me. And that's how, with Captain Marvel's help, we made it back to Earth. Back at the base, staring at the list of those who had vanished, I felt consumed by regret.
I saw this coming a few years back. I had a vision, I didn't believe it. That was dreaming. Tony, I'm gonna need you to focus. And I needed you.
I used to believe that Captain America was the backbone of our team, that even in failure, we'd face it together. I took off the nano-armor housing from my chest and handed it to Cap, deciding I was done with anything Avenger. Years later, Pepper and I finally had a child of our own. Just as I was bringing Morgan back home, I ran into an old friend I hadn't seen in years. Scott told me about his idea to use the quantum realm to achieve time travel to go back and stop Thanos.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Scott.
Before it all happened, to me, it sounded like a pipe dream. Quantum mechanics is full of too many unpredictable variables.
This is a second chance. I got my second chance right here, Cap. Can't roll the dice on it.
Even though I turned down Cap's invitation, that night I looked at the photo of me and that kid, and just maybe we could still save everything. The next day, I put aside my issues with Cap, and together we prepared for the final battle. We split into 3 teams and traveled back to different points in each team's timeline. What I didn't expect was that this journey through time would help me truly understand everything my father had sacrificed.
Arnhem, you in there? Arnhem?
Because of my past prejudice against him, my instinct when I saw him was to run away.
Got a name? Howard. Potts.
Well, I'm Howard Stark.
I had combined my father's and wife's surnames, a name that represented both responsibility to the Stark legacy and the warmth of the Potts family. Through my conversation with my father, I gradually came to understand his struggles.
I tell you, that kid's not even here yet, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him.
His words made me realize that his coldness was actually clumsy affection. And because of that, I finally let go of all the resentment I'd held against him. After retrieving the Tesseract, we all returned to our original timeline. As planned, using the power of all 6 stones, we successfully performed the snap that everyone had pinned their hopes on. Seeing the renewed vitality outside, we all thought we'd succeeded, but before we could celebrate, a nightmare came crashing down on us. It turned out that when Nebula traveled through time, her consciousness got scrambled with her counterpart from that timeline. This allowed Thanos to learn about all our plans. But this time, we absolutely would not let tragedy strike again.
Let's kill him properly this time.
Okay, Thor, hit me.
I never expected that move would be completely useless against Thanos. The massive impact knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I could already see Thanos' army descending upon our world. But right then,
Captain Sam, you hear me? On your left.
in that moment I finally understood what Doctor Strange had meant when he gave up the stone, and it only strengthened my sense of responsibility.
Avengers!
We were no longer lone saviors. Fighting by ourselves, we were part of a massive, Avengers, Alliance. Finally, I saw that familiar figure. I couldn't tell if what I was seeing was real or just a hallucination. I could only confirm his existence through an embrace. In that moment, this kid no longer needed protection. He had finally grown into a comrade worthy of entrusting the future to. Just as Captain Marvel was about to travel through time to deliver the stones, Thanos destroyed the space-time tunnel. The gauntlet fell back into Thanos' hands. That's when Doctor Strange's gesture made me realize this was the only path to victory. I had to make the sacrifice at this specific point in the flow of time to cut short Thanos' destiny.
Inevitable.
With my mortal body, I brought an end to this infinite war. My life's trajectory, like the arc reactor in my chest, existed in an eternal cycle of self-destruction and redemption.
Then again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. I love you 3000.